Well, here we are. The account's finally a year old. Well, it's actually a year and 1 day, but I missed a bite day, so who cares? It happens. Just want to take a minute to talk about the account, where we are in it, more overall goals, what's going on in my life, and just do a quick little bank video. So, yeah, that'll be nice. Overall in the account, it starts coming along quite nice. Honestly, we could probably get further. I could have had a couple more 99s probably, and probably have my quest cap by now. 142 out of 157 quests. That's not too bad in my opinion. But honestly, the account's progressing slower than you might expect, just because I do have a life. I work a job full time. I have a partner which I love dearly, and I just have a life to live. So I am pretty happy with how I'm pacing myself with the account. I don't want to just sit down and burn myself out. That's the last thing I really want to do. So as I said, I'm pretty happy with it all. In a more macro sense, I do want to do other things on the YouTube channel that aren't just RuneScape. I'd like to start streaming soon. I don't know how to do that yet. We'll figure that out as we go. I want to try and aim for at least once a week, maybe twice, but that's to come in the future. There's not really much to say. We have a few exciting bosses coming up. Where's the bosses? There we go. We have the Mustafa. We have Zelra. Need to finish off Dagannoth Kings. We're in a fantastic place to do that. We have the new Desert Treasure 2 bosses. They look like good fun. There's just plenty of bosses still to go. I'm really excited to keep continuing. I'm getting to some of the newer wilderness bosses too. That's about that, to be honest. Into the most exciting part, the bank video. A little bit of nostalgia here. Who doesn't love bank video? It is a bit of a mess at the moment, but you get that. Banks happen like that. Starting off in my first tab, the overall tab, it's just the items that I access a lot of the time. My cash stack, my teleports, graceful. I have some farming stuff here. This is my little farming setup. I can just quickly click through it, get all my farming stuff and get going using rabbit's foot for more eggs. I like the eggs. This is why that's there. Some stamina potions for questing, some rings drilling and gaming necklaces. Haven't used those in a while, actually, to be honest, ever since we got to play our own house setup. Collected over 2,000 spades. It's just running to the farming guild. That's a 350k worth of spades. That's not too bad. These pineapples used to be for when I did tree runs, my fruit tree runs. Still got my calquat saplings and mahogany saplings. They need to go in the seed vault. That's alright. Seeds I use. These rings, they're just all from birds' nests. Same with the eggs. Bit of tockle, bit of gold nuggets, just currency and whatnot. And all my diary rewards there. I don't know what they're doing there, but some clue scrolls I need to finish. The runes are a bit of a mess, they're all over the place, but just in case I quickly need to access it. Tab 1. This is the messiest and just most vile tab I have. It's my questing tab. It's where I dump everything for quests and diaries. Just dump it in. You got some rewards and stuff through here. You got some just required items. It's just awful. There's a lot of placeholders that can just go, but I haven't gotten around to clearing that out. Red spider's eggs. What are they doing there? Steel fire arrows. Why do I have 18? Who knows? It's just so much stuff that can move. Like, I need to sort this out. It's taking up a lot of space. It's just not necessary. There's nothing really fun in here except for my driver's license. Like my KGP ID. I like it. That's the only reason I kept it, really. Some iron. 47k worth of iron. Who cares? Next tab, tab 2. This is costumes. My farming hood, just holiday events, just costumes and whatnot. My protester banner. I love that thing. There's not much to say here. Just some, I said, holiday events. Tab 3, that's my combat tab. It's one of the most expensive tabs we have. Again, it's a bit of a mess. I haven't really had a great chance to organize the bank. Some Warriors Guild tokens. What are they doing there? Need to check them out. Have my melee in the top left, my range in the top right, my magic in the bottom left. That's kind of how I organize it. Again, it needs to be reorganized. There's nothing hugely special in here. A face guard and my tassets. And the melee's coming along pretty good. The range's coming along pretty good. But, magic kind of sucks still, but I don't know, we got the occults, that's fine. Tab 4, that's more skilling related stuff, so whenever I'm doing skilling, I have my U-logs and my fletched U-longbows there. I have 2,000, almost 500 battle staves. That's just from collecting my daily battle staves. That could really be in a different tab, but I like to see it stacking up. It's a nice little bit of AFK profit. Why is there a Slayer helm in there? Or a Spiny helm? Who knows? All my skilling outfits too, just dump those in here. Yeah, again, some placeholders, just some skilling stuff, nothing special. With Rock Armor 3, consider that skilling. Tab 5, one of my most favourite tabs, to be honest. It's nice and clean, nice and organised. Just food and potions. There's nothing special. I like it organised like this. I have try to keep it like similar things together. So my melee potions there, my prayer, super restores, and brews all together. That's kind of it. I don't have a huge amount of potions, to be honest. I don't know. I just like it. This is clean and simple. Tab 6 is the loot tab. This is a mess again. Everything needs to be sold off. I'm probably going to do that soon. Get a little liquid cash. These Glovnova fruit tops, I got those really early on the account when I was trading thieving, and I just, I don't know, collected them. They're 1k each, over 1k each, so I just kept them in the bank. Why not? Just some low-level seeds and whatnot. Again, from Bird's Nest runs, almost 11,000 Bird's Nests. Just collect them, because again, why not? Watermelons. No one needs watermelons. These coconuts, I've recently started collecting coconuts from a palm tree in the farming guild. Just a little bit of passive cash, it all adds up. Used to do limpwort runs and collect white berries and cactus spines, I believe, but I stopped doing that a while ago. These papayas were just from leveling up farming. Then the higher level seeds. A year ago, these would have been worth a fortune, but maple seeds are only 6k now. That's ridiculous. Palm trees are only 13. The yews are only a bit under 30. That's insane. Here's some gold or some myth, some coal. Honestly, I don't really need those. I'm not an Iron Man, so I'm more than happy just to sell it off later. Empty pots and weeds I've just been collecting when I need a place to chuck it. Some other seeds just from farming contracts, all these snake grass seeds. They're from farming contracts. Every time I get over 100, I just take 100 out, dump it in the bank. Certain things from Slayer. Some helmets, some swords, some key parts. The cleaver's fun. I used to use that instead of a rune scimitar because rune scimitar because I like to be different. Same stats, but these shark, these lobsters, these rat meat. That's all from brine rats. I don't know. Pick it up because it's stackable, so why not? Just more Slayer and herb seeds and stuff. This is where I did my Dagannoth task. When you see the 17 Dagannoth eggs, from there onwards for a bit. That's all from Dagannoth Kings. My Warrior's Ring. I'd probably sell it off, but yeah, get around to that eventually. Maple short bows. 58 clockworks. Every time I do a Bird's Nest run on Fossil Island, sometimes I see clockworks on the ground. I like to pick them up and just stack them up. They're 800 each, so I mean, might as well. It's a bit of fun. I like collecting random things. Who doesn't? More Slayer stuff, just armors and whatnot. Redwood seeds. They're cheap as chips now, under 20k each. Dragon Impling, I got that. Every time I see Dragon and Magpie, I try to jar it up. Sometimes with the Magpies I can't, but I really try to with Dragon because they're over 400k each. Sure, this Kurusk task actually. That's where I got a Kurusk task, the big bones and the flax. Yeah, it's a bit of fun. My extra bottomless bucket. There's not a huge amount in here that's particularly special. I have an Umli wrap. Can't remember where I made that. I think I was on Grime Dry. I just made one because why not? I wanted to see how much they're going for. 1.6k, that's not bad. This Armadale store is interesting. I found it on the ground in Draenor Bank the other day, so I nicked it. 6k, why not, right? Started fishing some current bonds the other day. Just get a fishing level. It's worth it. They're worth a bit of cash. These skilling necklaces I had sitting in the bank for a while. It used to be how I got to the farming guild, but you know, don't need them anymore, so sell them off eventually. Tab 7, sorry. That's my clue scroll tab. I can really, I could make all these stash units now, but it's just where I dump all clue stuff, you know. It's just convenient. And tab 8, again, another one of my favorites. It's my trophy tab. So KBD heads, Volcath heads, some Zerushian talismans. It's also where I keep like boss keys. So I got my Mossy keys. I got my Dark Totem parts. I haven't got many yet. And it's also where I double loot when I'm doing a boss, just so I can easily keep track of it. That's most of the bank. There's not a huge amount there that's particularly interesting or special. I got a lot of caskets stacked up. I said I'm going to open those soon. That's going to be a bit of fun. Yeah, that's kind of the bank overview. It's a little snapshot into my life. I'm still having fun on the account, but as I said, I don't want to burn myself out on it, so I have been playing other games here and there. Been really enjoying one lately, so, you know, haven't had much time to put into RuneScape, so I haven't finished the Mustafa yet. Not lacking motivation, just excited about other aspects of life. It happens. Just might as well enjoy it while we got it, right? Well, that's kind of the video. Thanks for the checking in on me, I guess. Take care, champions. Till next time. Bye.